Does my Wi-Fi hate me? I don't know. If you hate me, take a number. That's what I always say. Just take a number. Get in line. I got too many people here. Oh, I did get a copyright. Let's see what it was for. Remember all those songs from that 80s dance, white people dance instructional video? Let's see what. Oh my God. That is hilarious. So that stream I did where we listened to The Hustle, Macarena, Come On Ride the Train. What are some other ones? I don't know, but look, it's the two songs I played at the beginning of the show and then Step Right Up by Tom Waits. So none of those songs in that video, like, I guess I don't know, Seeley, are you live? Test me and see how live I am. I'll tell you how live I am. Everybody go tell everybody, oh yes, the jitterbug. All right. Yeah, we're mostly live. I'm mostly here. I'm mostly sweaty. And we mostly need to get underway here. I don't even know what to do now. I'm afraid to do anything because it all happened during the intro. Hi. Am I waving without any lag? Let's do a lag check, shall we? I'm going to say a number. Please type in the number as quickly as humanly possible, and then we'll be underway with the show. The number is 1. I'm told it's the loneliest number that you'll ever do. And then again, 2 can be as bad as 1. Some say it's the loneliest number since the number 1. I don't know. There's a lot of people talking out there. All right, I guess we're ready to go. Oh, is it a singular sensation? Well, one pill makes you nervous one pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small. Look at all these Orioles are being sold, and yes, that's a good thing. Oh, it's dominating. It's dominating my recommends. The Orioles, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys, we're about to check in here. First with Tony, but I want to share a little story that's kind of sad because I really need to talk to somebody about it because I don't want to make anybody else feel sad, but I promise if you guys felt sad about something and you didn't have anybody else to talk to about it, you can come talk to about it here with me and I'll listen because I know what it feels like to feel sad about something and not have anybody to tell. Well, let me share something real quick, okay? Living here in Thailand, you might have heard me make mention of it before. We have street dogs. Street dogs here in Thailand. They're feral dogs. They roam the streets. They set their own rules. It's sort of divided up into territories, groups of dogs sort of own certain territories, and you kind of figure out as you live here what the boundaries are and whatever. And you get to know these dogs, and these dogs don't have a great reputation outside of Thailand. If you ever read a little blog about what it's like traveling in Thailand, the do's and don'ts, normally the one thing you'll read when it comes to like what to avoid, it's like beware of the Thailand street dogs. Oh, they'll come up on you, teeth gnashing. But I came to find when I moved out here that was not the case. These dogs are good dogs. Basically, what you give them is what they'll give back to you. If you come across being, an asshole, yeah, sure, they'll meet you at your level. But if you're cool, they're cool, right? And I've gotten to know a lot of these dogs. I've moved around to a few different residences over the years. Since living here, I've gotten to know, you just get to know them. You know what they look like. You can tell them apart. And you know where they like to hang out. You know what they like to do. You get to study their habits. You see them every morning. But it's not the sort of thing where I go up to each one and give them a pet or whatever. It's sort of just a mutual, let's keep our distance and let's let ourselves just sort of coexist. This is a good thing. Anyway, sorry for the long build-up, but it's just going to pull at your heartstrings all the more. These dogs eventually, their lifespan isn't that great, and no one's really taking care of these dogs. So the 7-Eleven I go to every morning, like I did this morning to get my breakfast. Well, the last few mornings, and you'll see this all the time, there's a couple of dogs just laid out sleeping on the steps, like the 3 steps leading up to the doors that swing open into the 7-Eleven, right? A few days ago, I didn't pay any mind to it, but I noticed the next day, like, this one dog is sleeping in the exact same spot, like center step of the front door, and there's this black dog that's sitting next to it. And the one dog's sleeping, the black dog's awake, seemingly just like, you can tell when a dog is sitting there protecting another dog, right? So the next day is when I knew something was up, which was yesterday. I get up in the morning, I go down to the 7-Eleven, and there's the same dog. The dog hasn't moved. I mean, it might have, sort of readjusted itself, but it was still laying on the steps, and the black dog was still sitting right by its side. Well, actually, this morning, the black dog was gone. The black dog is gone, and this dog is still there now, like day 4. And I stop, and I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at its chest. And it is barely breathing. This dog is dying. Right here on the steps of the store. And people are just walking in and out, and it's a tough thing to handle. It's a tough thing to process. Because culturally, I got to understand where I am and that it's a cultural thing, right? There's good and bad about, I don't know, everybody can have an opinion about this, and I know animals are sensitive for a lot of people, so that's why I'm telling you, it's sad. It's sad for me, okay? Because on the one hand, I respect how here in Thailand that they allow these dogs to sort of live their own life and allow them to sort of coexist. Some dogs will get on people's nerves, like maybe you got a restaurant and a dog comes around and it's sort of being pestering. But a lot of these dogs, they understand the space they need to keep. And yeah, it's just, but to go along with the freedom of allowing these dogs to live, which in America, I'm sure dogs like this, they would be picked up by a pound or whatever, and they would have a 98% chance of being put to sleep or whatever. No chance. No chance. Here they have a chance. It's a tough life, but it's their life, and they're given that chance. But it seems like when their lives are coming toward an end, no one's around to like take care of these dogs. They just have to sort of expire right there in front of you, and it's just really hard to see. Because there's nothing you can really do. If I intervene, if I went around going like, why isn't anybody else like wanting to, they would look at me like I had lobsters coming out of my ears. Because it's just the way things are here. And again, I appreciate the one side of it, which is these dogs are given a chance that other dogs like them in other countries, they wouldn't be given a chance to have any life. So I don't know. All I know is tomorrow I'm going to go to the 7-Eleven, and either the dog is still going to be there or it's not going to be there. And if it's not there, then I know why. And it's tough. So anyway, that's all. Really tough. I just had to get that out, guys. I didn't mean, get anybody upset. But I would also understand why you would be, because I would be. I am. Yeah. So let me just say hi to, sorry. I see Mel Girl saying I'm going to cry. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough watching today. It was just tough because I stopped and I stood there and all I did was just watch it. Just is this breathing? Because it might have already been dead. And at some point, it's going to expire, and nobody's going to know instantly, which means people are just walking in and out of the shop with an expired dog laying right there at the foot of the door until somebody finally just goes, okay, somebody call somebody and pick up the dog. I don't know. It's tough. All right, look. I'm glad to get it off my chest too, Amanda. Thanks, guys, for listening. We're gonna have fun going forward here. Okay, we got at least 95 minutes to. Yeah, they do, Katron. And Katron, you remember how I took care of my cat, right? Uma, back in the day. I mean, I know a lot of people out there would look at the way that I treated my cat and they would say that I was a terrible pet owner because I allowed my cat to go run around outside and live its life because it didn't want to be an indoor cat. It was painfully obvious. So I let my cat run wild. And it was fine for the most part when I was living in South Carolina. But the problem was after I graduated college, I moved back up to D.C. I got an apartment like, downtown, like where it's rough. There's rats there. It's not a place for an outdoor cat that just, so my cat, I feel like, probably could have lived a little bit longer if I would have kept it, in a nice, safe environment and all that stuff. But my way of thinking and maybe my own lifestyle kind of mirrors that same philosophy, which is I'd rather have the freedom and live a shorter life than just be confined just so I can extend my life. For what? To be confined? I don't know. Live hard, die young. I don't know. Whatever. Don't listen to me for advice. That's all.
Or maybe you're buying a bigger brand. The price.
All right, let's see what's happening. We're going to get into this. We're going to have fun now. Thank you for letting me do all that.
90 seconds for you to get all the details on the piece, and then we're going to our price. Good luck, ladies.
I could have taken better care of her. She had like one of those skin things where it would get like what do you call it? Like scabby. And I did try to use some kind of treatment on it, but I never got it to go away. And I know that probably bugged the hell out of her. I could have been better. Going through stuff with the dog. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about this. 17-year-old Jack Russell. I mean, 17 is a good run. Did I get that right? I forgot where. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, man, that's a good run, man.
Okay, let's take a look.
All right, so Tony's here. It's not Michelle.
Option one is going to be the cushion.
That dog's old enough to drive.
Over here. So that is going to be a 1.7.
Hey, does it turn 18 before November? Can we register your dog as a Democrat, please?
3 carat stone, so just shy of 1 3/4 carats in the center. Oh, look at the color. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I mean, Uma and I got along. Me and Uma got along. I don't like being a pet owner, quote unquote. I like being a pet provider. Does that make sense? I would rather just do as little. I just want to give the pet what it needs, and then let it do whatever it wants. Because who am I? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm weird with pets. My dad was a veterinarian. Did I mention that already? I don't know.
That is surrounded by round.
I got a different philosophy when it comes to animals.
On the shoulders, and of course we are set in 18 karat yellow gold, and that is a AAA graded.
I still eat them. So don't get me. I'm not like, I'm not perfect.
Colombian emerald that you are looking at there.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go over to QVC. This is boring the shit out of me. Let's go. Come on. All right, we're about to. All right, we're changing things up. What do we got to do to make things? I don't know. Let's just do something stupid like go over the Discord soundboard, open up the old soundboard thing here, and tap a button or two, and suddenly things are funny now, right? Hey, it's a brand new show. Welcome to my show. Hey, did I tell you the one about the Thai street dog?
News.
Okay, there could be some cringing in the kitchen. Let's head on over. We don't need to worry about bingo yet. Let's catch the cringe in the moment. What do we got? I'm so happy now that I can just type it and it's there. Oh, God, it's him. Yes, it's cringe. Why is this meat brown? Is this raw or cooked? It's somehow both and neither at the same time.
6 is $199, or excuse me, $99.98. You're saving $10 with us when you shop today. And then you're all.
Speaking of the raw and the cooked, he looks a bit like a fine young cannibal, doesn't he? It's my meat.
Also for the.
All right, I'll get a. They're marinated. All right, well, they've been marinated in such a way to look utterly disgusting. All right, let me get rid of this. Utterly. Do you hear me? Utterly. Oh, yeah, let's go back to the Reddit here. Katron was pointing this out. I saw it when I was scrolling through and leaving my... I know, I'm jumping all over the place. It's sort of my thing. I was told that I run a very haphazard show, and ever since, it's just making me want to be even more haphazard. I'm that type of person. You give me a criticism, and then I just double down. So, yeah, we go into the QVC Reddit here. QVC is trending. Wait, is it trending because of the thing? Or does one thing have to do with the other thing? Okay, so basically this is the thing. I guess QVC, this got picked up beyond QVC, but this was being sold on the queue. I'm not sure where or when we could find. Maybe we can look this up on the. Maybe we can look this up on the website by the item number. Hey, if somebody would do me the favor to try to find this on their own computer, because you know how it is with my computer right now and the tabs and the QVC page. But if this item number leads to a video of this presentation, please send me that info. And I will watch it here on the stream. I'm afraid to actually try to look it up because the process of doing it for me can be a little, I don't understand why this has gone viral though. I have a slight obsession with weird frog statues that make me laugh, so I'd possibly buy this ironically. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a trillion knickknacks in my life that are just as, what is the purpose of this? As this. I don't know why this one caught on. There is a video? Okay, Marcia. Marcia, can you put the link to that in our Facebook chat? And then I'll go straight to the video. I'll risk going to the QVC page as long as I can get connected right to that video. Let's take a look at it. Okay, I've just heard it come in. All right, we're about to find out, guys. All right, we'll get to the bingo here, but first, let's take a look at what everybody's talking about. It's the Compass Home Resin Garden Tree Stump with Animals. God, the names of these things. Oh wait, I don't want to go full screen. Can I get something between this small and full screen?
A brand that we love. This is exclusive to QVC.
Of course it's exclusive. Who the hell else is going to put this in their inventory? Of course it's exclusive. All right, maybe if I bump this up like 500%. Oh, nope. It's making it smaller. Nope, it's making it bigger again. Oh, what did it do? Oh, there you go. Hey, look at the big brain on Brad.
Bringing whimsy, bringing charm.
No. You're less than 10 seconds into your presentation, and you're already bringing up whimsy. There's no whimsy. Okay?
Unique finds. We'll talk about a unique find where you're seeing
it's unique.
Beautiful animals inside of the stump that lights up with LED lights, and then right up on top, your bouquet of succulents.
Your bouquet of succulents.
So I have our frogs.
Do you?
I also have it in my absolute favorite, the two little bunnies.
They're definitely a swinging couple. These bunnies are swingers. Look at them. They're like, hey,
the bunnies always
come on over.
Buddy. So sweet.
We love a third wheel over here.
And I also have it in the hedgehog as well. Which, if ever an
oh, the Ron Jeremy
animal is trending, hedgehogs. Who would have thought? Hey, hedgehog, did you know you're trending? Oh, yeah. See, she's blushing. See, mama hedgehog and baby hedgehog knew. Under $45. It's
Yeah, what's the price tag on this? Wait, there's more videos? Who's this? Wait, what is this one? Requires batteries. What do I look like? Tesla? Quarter tuck, where? Whirlpool. Here? Right now? Oh, her. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's tucked here, and then... What the fuck?
$44.99 M8.
What are you doing with your shirt?
Bringing great design and charm. Okay, now we have Rachel Pavis.
Who?
Rachel, have your ears been ringing? Because I was calling everybody Rachel. I kept calling Ginger Rachel.
Everything's immediately hilarious once you sit around this knick-knack.
Anyways, Rachel, it's really good to see you. This is so sweet, and I love how detailed this piece is.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely precious.
Warzone audio. All right, I'm breaking out a bingo card. We might have a few things going on here that might get us on our way. That's right. It only takes 36 minutes for me to start the game everybody wants, right? I told you I take my production tips from Sean the Gym Collector. He's taught me everything about how to run a YouTube channel. What do we got? What won't count? All right, here we go. Tonight's card brought to you by Jeep Wrangler. Jeep Wrangler. I don't know. It'll get you. It'll get you from A to B. I'm not really good at sponsors. Thanks, Jeep Wrangler, for sponsoring this. Literally a rabbit hole. Oh God, we still have him. He's on standby. Okay, we got questionable awards, dumb alternative use for the product idea. Anyone takes a customer call, taupe, slow pour, inventory bundle bonanza. We had like 3 of these last night. A bedroom toy, vague competitor reference, mention of a occasion or anything going on 4 months or more away. Crazy overpriced food. David shirt apron combos on fleek. Befuddling tangent. Host goes over the color choices, breaking food slowly in half, jeans or pants that are really sweatpants or pajamas, Hawaiian Justin Long. Jane mentions one of her daughters, HSN British guy won't go away, product that could kill or maim you, any leaning on the set, you don't have to think about it, BS story tied in with the product from the host, David rests his finger somewhere around his face, dine and dash, and finally, Wegman stuff on the counter. Now, did I shout out everybody here? I don't think I did. First of all, I feel terrible. Well, let's do this first. Let's take I'm going to look at the like count, and I'm going to assume it's already well into the double digits. Oh, my God. Oh, this is quite sad. I get the feeling that several of you are sitting here watching, enjoying. Oh, the number went up to 8. I mean, look at that. We got Marsha and Amanda and on the 86 and Maria and Katron and Cam and Mel Girl and Celie and D and you mean to tell me? Oh, look at that. Would you look at the magic of pandering for likes? I tell you what. All right. Well, that gave me a chance to shout everybody out. How you guys doing? Let's get started. Maybe I didn't get to everybody. If I didn't, apologies. The rest of this,
No matter which one you choose, they're so sweet and so much detail, like you said. Now, first up, these are cast in resin, and the way that's...
if there was a snail 2/3 the size of my front door hanging out on the awning or whatever, I might want to tend to that.
Created,
That's
Allie,
just
is
me.
that they actually do it from a carving and then create a mold and then pour the mold. But all of the beautiful hand-painted details are just outstanding. Okay, so don't we all want to live in a little tree stump like this? It looks like it's perfect. The little door.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, every detail, the pink noses, the sweet eyes, the this little snail above the door. Oh my goodness.
I love that every angle of this, Rachel, is done beautifully. So it's just
All right, turn it around 180 degrees. Show me that angle. I want to see the complete backside.
it's about 9 inches by 7 and about 12 inches tall, and that goes to like the top peaks of our succulents, which, by the way, you never have
Is that a cactus?
to water. And there is that little, is just
Did she just say you never have to water this fake ass illuminated
bursting of light
knick-knack?
of those LED
Yes.
lights. And then, Rachel, too, the battery box is just right underneath.
Yes, and that's a watertight battery box. These
Amanda, we had a debate about this, me and Marcia,
They're
because
safer.
I was saying, can leaning count if you're sitting down? And Marcia says no.
outdoors, so you can literally hide these in your garden.
Literally.
When my girls
Oh, wait, she was standing up. She leaned on that. Yeah, she leaned. She leaned. We'll take it. We need it. Let's go. I thought she was sitting down for some reason.
were little, we used to do the fairy gardens, and this would be a perfect addition
yes.
to a little fairy garden. So
Who are
everything
you
about
calling a
this
little
is
fairy?
perfect. From the succulents coming out, the rich colors of the green, and then
Enough
that
with
really
the
pretty pink
succulents.
that you can see in here, the little chicks and hens, right, that you have, and then the cactus. It's absolutely spectacular. And then as you come down, notice the little lights. There's 6 tiny LED lights illuminating the faces of each of the characters. And then on top, in the succulents, the bark on the tree trunk is outstanding. And notice you
So
even have that
cool.
little, the little succulent piece
Why does it
hanging
sound like
over there. We were talking about that earlier.
The ocean
There's
is in the
spillers,
background.
Spillers and fillers. There's your little spiller coming over the top there.
Well, and whether
but
it's
just-
indoors or outdoors, look how pretty the glow is. I mean, I would love to have this in the entryway, but honestly,
And
it
so
would
I'm
probably
having
end
a
up in the
wonderful
room where
time, but
our
I'd
sweet
rather be
rabbit,
whistling
Sir Alfie
in the
Cop
dark.
Slot lives.
Whistling in the dark.
Right on one of his shelves.
Whistling
or
in the
side
dark.
table.
Whistling
I hope he
in
doesn't
the
feel like
dark.
it's competition. No. But 40, I mean, it's such a great piece with so much detail and charm.
You want a
So
great
right in the
piece,
center
lady?
Is that rabbit or the bunny? The bunny has been the most popular choice.
All right.
Easter is March 31st.
I can't. We're done. I'm leaving this website altogether. Goodbye. Let's get back to the awfully colored meat while I roll up a J here.
12 count, it's $169, but you're
I
saving.
mean, we got a lot of work to do here, folks. So come on. Okay, I'll do this. I'll go to HSM British guy because he's on the board. Overpriced food, is that on the board? Right there. And what are we talking about with the meats? Okay, let me think. 6 or 12 9.5 ounce garlic and herb boneless ribeyes for $100 to $170. So if you get 6 for $100, that's like $18 a pop. And it's coming to you. I mean, yeah, I know a boneless ribeye ain't cheap. But this is coming at you in the mail for 5 pounds of marinated meat for $20, or do you mean $200? Or $20 a pound? I got you. $20 a pound. Marcia, I don't know. I think it's overpriced. I just don't know if it's crazy. I need other people to weigh in on it. And yes, I just cut a gasser in case you're wondering why my voice got weird. I had to cut a gasser. It happens. Maybe I shouldn't share everything about what I'm doing. Maybe being honest about everything isn't always the best idea. I think raw ribeye can be $15 a poundish in a supermarket. Okay. So that's what I mean. 15 normal and they're going 20. That's overpriced, but I don't think it's crazy overpriced. You know what I mean?
$29.
Let's go live right now. Let's skip the
those
steaks.
have become incredible.
All right, these might be over. Oh yeah, pretzels. $29. Okay, so these are more than $1 a pretzel.
Incredibly popular the last few years. So here's what they've done. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, breaking it in half.
Turnbuckle. What does that mean? Well, there's little segments in here. So if you want, you
Segments.
could cut them. But when you break this open, a couple of things happen. On the outside is that Bavarian pretzel that we've all come to know and love. And what does that mean?
I don't know it. I
It's
don't
gonna
love
be
it.
Nice, a little bit of a chew, a little
Don't
bit of
speak
brown
for me.
on there, a little crusty and a
Yeah.
little buttery because of the way I prepared it. But when you break this open on the inside,
Oh,
it
the
is
slow
brioche.
break.
Brioche is also wildly popular
What's
right
in
now.
there?
And what is a brioche dough? It is soft and fluffy. So the bite's going to be on the inside, warm.
Marcia, I'd agree with you, but Philip has kind of turned his nose up against our channel here, don't you think? What the hell happened to Philip? Philip loves to show up to promote his stuff or have us watch one of his segments. Then he's Splitsville. I think Philip looks at me as just like another way to pimp his stuff. I'm fine with Philip. I'd like to invite Philip back. Philip, you're welcome back anytime. But come on, dude. Put in a little bit of work to show you care. All right, I'm going to HSN. Was I supposed to find something here? I'm sorry. Oh, is this overpriced? I guess is the question. You still got some QVC stuff? $29 for 20. Okay, so it's like a $1.25 for kind of like a specialty pretzel that's stuffed with something. That's honestly, that doesn't sound too crazy to me either.
Buttery, fluffy dough. And on the outside, the
We do have a food break square? Oh, we do. Okay, great. Okay, we got something. All right, I'm going to go to HSN. British guy. Come on, baby. Come on.
Colors.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
No, not that lady.
Buff pink. Right here is that buff pink.
That's the buff.
And then this, oops, I put the buff there too. Sorry, ignore that. Oop. And then right there, that is that beautiful. I just want to share it there. Right. Look, that's what we're calling the mauve passion pink. Look at that shade.
I love it. Oh, is that? I mean, and see how moisturizing it is, and juicy. And
Oh, he's on too? Okay, thanks, Amanda. Sorry, I got mesmerized for a sec. There he is.
U.S. Food and Drug Administration. I mean,
We got a customer call, or is this Dr. So and so?
a serious facility. We love getting inspected. We're proud of that facility.
Yeah, it's definitely a product
most
rep guy.
supplements you see on the market, you see on the internet. You see
Solar panels, holy shit! Do we have solar panels on the board? What a fun way to get that square. Oh, we don't have it. Ah, that sucks. All right, we got HSN British guy. Slowly but surely.
stores.
Actually, I haven't seen the British guy yet, have I? I gotta wait.
Most of those supplements are manufactured by contract manufactured. These anonymous companies who the names of which you do not know. And they're just making slapping somebody's
I don't know the names of the anonymous people. This guy just said anonymous people. People whose names you do not know.
Make everything.
You redundant ass. All right, sorry, I'm chewing. I didn't expect to get an alert right when I was in mid-bite. Apologies. Q1, I'm going.
50 ordered.
Oh, we got Jane. All right, let's back it up. Back it up. I'll take it.
I want to thank all of you for working when the rest of us are getting to our loved ones. Best shoe collection ever. I have so many versions of the Catalina.
I think you have the boot, too.
I have the boot.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt me. I'm about to mention my daughter.
The classic pump that had sort of the fold-over look.
Yeah,
I have the sling back in the blue suede. I mean, no, if you guys see me on air in a heel, I'm in a Catalina because I have to baby my feet now. I can't beat them up like I did when I was younger.
Well, you're running a lot,
and I'm,
too.
Yeah, well, you know, slow.
Do I need to back it up more?
Still, long distances. This shoe is the best. So let me show you what we have and maybe what we have left. Because we usually get the shoe in like once a year, and then that's it. So
Don't call me daughter.
850 ordered. There's 100 in the praline patent.
You know what she's dressed like? She's dressed like Rue McClanahan in Starship Troopers. If she just had the sunglasses. Did you know that one of the Golden Girls was in Starship Troopers? Did you know that was her? Yeah, it's a look like this. I don't know what. All right, maybe in my mind's eye it looks different. Anyway, there's Rue. In case you didn't know, Blanche Dubois was in Starship Troopers. Oh, you got that.
The black patent, 500, and then only 450 in the black leather. And then don't forget, you add a little pop of color with your Brie seat.
Is the Q sound?
Your order. Do you know?
Okay, color choices. Thanks, Amanda. Again, I'm a little bit. Oh, you're getting edited. That sucks.
That we already sold out of
Am I gonna have to back it up farther there, Pool? Because I thought I backed it up like 2 minutes, and then I've let it play, and I haven't heard anything.
couple new colors.
I can't. They were
I'm sorry, Blanche Devereaux. Sorry, wrong Blanche. Sorry. I always make that mistake. Whenever I watch the fucking Streetcar Named Desire, I call her Blanche Devereaux. So I don't know what I'm doing.
so hard to get in those
Colors. I know we've been waiting like
4 minutes. Wow. Okay. Don't call me daughter, not fit to. Every 90s vocal sounds like this. Don't call me daughter. Her, her, her. Her, 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 her. All right. I don't know how far back I can go, man. All right. Now we're down to these shoes. I mean, did I have to go back a whole nother item to these shoes?
in the Brie C. Colors that were new are gone. Wow.
What is with this jacket that clearly cannot be buttoned if she wanted to? There is no way these sides of this coat are reaching.
Okay, so I love heels, but now that I
Okay.
am 62, which I turned this week.
Yay!
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me?
I literally, isn't that wonderful?
Literally.
And also Chris at the
I've
ops
heard.
desk, his
Wife,
wife,
yes.
and also Terry Khan.
Yes,
so we
I
all
saw
share
that,
January
too.
28th. This is on fire. It always sells out. All right, I'm just gonna step out, Amy, because look what this shoe does to my outfit. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Like I love ladylike. I love to dress up. I was just talking to Sarah, my stylist, and I'm like, I need to get back into my vibe a little bit
Right.
more.
I
So
love
I
that.
brought all of my Catalina.
Jane had an epiphany. She needs to get back into her vibe a little bit more. She hasn't completely lost her vibe. She hasn't given up on her vibe. She doesn't necessarily have to change on her vibe, change the vibe. She just needs to. Oh, what the hell did she say again?
Oh my gosh.
Like I love ladylike. I love to dress up. I was just talking to Sarah, my stylist, and I'm like, I need to get back into my vibe a little bit more.
Get back into it. That's it. She's just been neglecting her vibe a little bit. Her vibe. You know, sometimes, you get busy, you get distracted, you got a lot going on in your life. You neglect your vibe. Oh, you don't think she had this conversation with her stylist about her vibe? I can't even picture it. I can't envision her sitting here like at in a barber's chair or whatever, talking about her vibe. Just utter nonsense. The BS story. Okay.
More. So I brought all of my Catalinas in. I have the suede slingback.
Catalina!
I have the navy pump. Or the black pump, I should say. I live in
Mel
Clark's
girl.
pumps because they're comfortable. I need comfort at my age.
You know, yeah, Jane is kind of giving me super douchey old grandma dork vibes. I don't know. Just, I'm kind of getting those vibes, you know.
I really need it at any age, but we can't keep these in stock. They are amazing. We talked about Passover is
The 22nd.
The 22nd of April.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh, that's too close. Okay. All right, that counts. You're allowed to mention it. Okay.
Easter is the 31st of March. As early as
Oh, wait a minute. We're getting closer. 31st of March. It's still okay.
Graduation,
wedding.
Wait. Graduations. Are we all in agreement that graduations start at earliest end of May? Normally, like beginning of June, right? So if it's end of January, end of February, end of March, end of April, end of May. Yeah, I'm counting it. 4 months. Nobody's graduating for 4 months, okay? Leave it alone.
And just like, yes, I want
showers.
Fabulous. So we have it in black leather. We also have this in medium and wide. A shoe like this doesn't often come in wide. It's the 2 3/4 inch heel. That is within what we call our sweet spot. And I love that I don't have to go up a half size because I was one
Jane,
of
I
the
feel
fit
bad that
models
your
for
sweet
the
spot is on your
4
foot.
foot shape of a pointed toe. Okay, this is everything.
That's what I'm wearing.
I'm getting those as soon as I get off the air.
I feel
is everything.
I was even saying, I don't feel so pulled together today. And then I put these on and I was like,
you look
I
amazing.
feel pulled together.
You look so amazing.
Thank
and then
you.
nod to royalty goes with anything and
Oh,
everything.
I've totally abandoned my
You're the best
latte.
friend. Last night, I kept expecting Jennifer Coolidge to call in, and she
Oh,
never
wait.
did.
Unexplainable hysterical laughter.
Did you really?
Oh, my God. Look at them talk. Oh, my God. Guys. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. By the way, not to be a blatant misogynist, but this is why men are so much better than women. Come on. Men stink, but come on. We don't talk like this. Why? What's wrong with alienating 70% of my audience? I'm joking, of course. Look, men do a lot of dumb shit, but women I feel like do cringier shit. I don't know. Men do cringy shit too, but like you guys make it like an art form. You make it part of your... Yeah. Read the room. Women are far superior. All right. Well, that blows my theory out of the water.
God, she was amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I love her.
I think we're friends. She doesn't know it, so she hasn't.
Just
called me yet,
admit
but you know
you're
who called me
embarrassed
last
on the
night?
behalf of your gender
I
with
was
these
buying
two
the
right here.
QVC, George Simonton, designer George
Oh,
Simonton,
my
was buying the Today's Special Value shoe, and
Oh
he
my
came on the air.
God! You won't hear a dude do that. You won't hear a dude go, "Oh my God!" It just doesn't happen. That's all I'm saying. Like, nobody makes this look. Unless it's Hawaiian Justin Long. Hawaiian Justin Long knows how to do that look.
George Simonton was buying the Today's Special Value shoe, and he came on the air. If you're watching,
Marsha, if your best defense is, if Exhibit A of your, what do you call it? What do you call it? Stuff that you use in court? Evidence. is Miami Connection? No, but it's true. Oh my God, my father! My father, you guys! Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. All right, Marsha ruined my point.
love you, George. So, Praline.
Yeah, Mel girl, there's no argument. You're saying exactly what I said. Men suck. And they may even suck worse. But when it comes to cringe, you ladies have it. You got it. Be proud. Flaunt it. Come on. You got it. It's in the bag.
Say George Clooney, but that's okay.
Well, that'd be okay too.
Did I mention I love cringe?
Black patent. I just
Ergo, I love
stopped there
ladies.
for a second.
Sorry,
and then we also have the black leather.
So,
explain
yes.
why everybody loved these, and also why we cannot keep them in stock.
Right. So at Clark's, we take the risk out of wearing a heel. If you're like, no, I can't do it. Yes, you can. So let's start with the heel because that's the most amazing
And
part.
can I give an update?
God damn it. I'm going to listen to this whole thing,
And
waiting
this
for her
show,
daughter.
500 ordered.
Amazing.
In the praline, Most popular,
Oh.
200 left.
Wait,
Oh,
did she
no.
say
Wrong.
praline?
So look-
Praline as in the food, as in a food color? Not on the board. Okay. All right.
Also,
heel shape.
I mean, what can I just say? This is vacation. Okay?
Done.
So get the Brie, get the black patent. That's
2
vacation. Okay, I'll
weeks
be quiet.
No,
without
you're
you.
doing, that's just exciting. This is
Lest
fun.
I
I always say
forget.
it looks like a martini glass because it kind of does.
2
Do you like
weeks
martinis?
without you.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had a good one. Okay.
This is a perfect shoe to have your first
Okay.
fabulous martini.
I shouldn't say that. I love blood orange martinis.
Ooh, yeah,
But
me
only
too.
from Nectar. I'm particular.
okay.
So I do like
Specific.
martinis.
Nobody asked.
But look at how it curves and it adds that wow factor,
Nobody
but it's
asked,
also
Jane.
Not a stiletto. You actually have a lot of
Just
ground
mention your
contact.
daughter,
It's almost
please.
like a half circle right there. But
All right, that
then
sounded
the
creepy.
Toe. So it's a pointy toe, but we're known for our pointy toes at Clark's.
Are ya?
Because we
But
get
you're not known
plenty
for
of
being
volume.
cringe.
A lot of times in other brands, when you're like a pointy toe, oh no, that's because it's like this, and your toes are all smushed there. There's
Aw.
plenty of volume here. We have that sling.
Well,
back
maybe
with
if
the
he
little
didn't
sexy
have
cutaway.
pointy-ass
Isn't that little
shoes
peekaboo?
trying to look
Then you
like
have the buckle,
Ichabod
which is
Crane,
totally functioning, and we
maybe
give
it would
you
be comfortable.
A little bit of stretch right behind it. So anywhere you have to go,
Pointy-ass
you have padding
Ichabod
back
Crane
here, You
shoes.
have that ultimate comfort footbed. So look at that. Look at the ball of your foot right there. There's those perforations. That breathability is acting as a comfort feature. So it's everything about
It is a
this
square,
is designed
and
for
it is so taupe. But they got to say it's taupe, or there needs to be the word taupe like in the description or something. At least I think that's what the rules are.
you to feel good, to feel confident. Maybe you have a sweet
Where
16,
is
a
the daughter
quinceañera,
mentioned?
bat mitzvah. Maybe you're like, I finally am going back into the work world and I need to nail it on this interview. You want something stylish.
those are
that my
interview
friend just went
shoes?
on a job interview and she walked all around Manhattan. She's like, it was a weird interview. They ended up going to a coffee shop. Whatever. Maybe your interview is going to
Talk about another BS story.
take you walking. This is what you wear. Flight attendant.
Everything. Oh, great.
I don't know what to tell you,
Bless my
Katron.
attendants
You're
that
a
got
very
me to see
naughty,
my
naughty
daughter
person.
On the last flight out on Christmas Eve. and
Oh,
I
wait.
went
This
all
sounds like a
over
daughter
her.
thing. She's bringing up the holidays. Hold on. This could be it.
Got me to see my daughter on the last.
Oh, my daughter. She just did it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And blessed flight attendants that got me to see my daughter on the last flight out on Christmas Eve.
Yes. Don't call me daughter. Not fit to. The shoes you sell make me puke.
I want to thank all of you for working on the.
Okay, back to the kitchen. Back to the kitchen. What's that from? What's that from? Back to the kitchen. What is that from? That's from somewhere. What am I thinking of? Like
Since that
Fat
sour
Albert or
cream that's
something?
in there. So you get a little bit of sour
Okay,
cream.
yep.
a little bit of this-
Forget it. It's done. We're looking at $5 for a fucking potato. I don't care how many times it's been baked. It's coming to me frozen. It looks dry as hell. It's awful. Nobody wants it. Goodbye. 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 All right, that's off the board. Look at this. Look at this weird cluster that's sort of fucking us up. Oh, I'm sorry. $5 for half of a potato. Excuse me. Absolutely. All right, let's go over to Ideal World here. Bedroom toy on the board. I haven't had any reports. Maybe you guys just assume I'll wind up there either way.
Expensive and effective. That's what we
What
want.
do we got?
Cafe Shaper's back.
Eye cream. Aw, this can't count. This is a rare, no question, definitely not a bedroom toy on Ideal World. This could be snake oil, though. Slow pour something on the potatoes? Actually, that's not a bad theory. Let's go back. We're back in the kitchen, just like that.
And I'm gonna take this.
Look how they need to. Look how. Wait, is that? It's a dollop.
Onion dip
It's a slow dollop.
that I found. Versus sour cream, and I'm gonna hit a little bit of that. a little steak seasoning, right? Because we want a little steaky vibe going on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as you know, I
A
love
what
my
vibe?
balsamic, right?
Oh, wait. Is that a slow
Like,
pour?
Here we go. How you doing? And
It didn't seem slow.
now you have.
Did he
from
put
one
chocolate
potato,
drizzle?
okay,
Was that
just one
chocolate
potato,
drizzle
4
on a potato?
individual, really nice.
Did he just put Hershey's chocolate syrup on a potato? Hold on. What is that?
Steaky vibe going on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as you know, I love my balsamic, right?
Oh, okay. It is
It's like,
balsamic.
here we go. How you doing? And then now you have
How you going? How you doing? How are you?
one potato, okay? Just one potato, 4
One potato, 2
individual,
potato.
really nice appetizers that people.
Hey, by the way, if
will
anyone's
just, I think,
interested in
come take a
hanging out
step
with
back
me
and go,
late night, I'm going to be
wow,
calling a
like, you just
baseball
make those?
game after
Like, yeah,
the
from
stream
frozen.
is over. So I'm going to get out of here on time
Like, yeah, I did, but
and
from
call a
frozen
baseball game.
you know,
And
now
the
you
number
have
one
this, like,
reason I'm doing it
crazy
today is
appetizer and,
I'm
you know,
running out
I'm
of
all
weed,
about
and it's the
making people
best
go,
way to
wow,
kill
you
time
know?
without
They come
getting
by
high.
house like, I'm in the right place. This is the right place to be.
So I got it all
This is the
figured
right-
out.
Listen, if you have a party for the big game, I
Chocolat.
need to text you my phone number so that you can have it and invite me.
Thanks, Pool.
Well, just when you just drive along my neighborhood, you'll smell the steak. Like you could just smell.
There's
the
no
steak.
baseball on now, Katron, except my
I do,
channel in
I will
about
be
an
ready.
hour
So
and
listen,
change.
Ralph brings up a good point. If you want these for the big game, order them now, and they will
The
be
big
there
game.
on time and ready to go. You can get these 12. You can get them or on auto delivery.
By the big game,
every
they
90
mean
days for a
the
year. So do it
curling
12 now or
regional
auto delivery, so you can keep them
semifinals
coming.
in
As Ralph just showed us, they're so versatile. If you want the cheddar bacon,
in
we
Walla
only have
Walla,
110
Michigan.
remaining. If you want the sour cream, that's 12 sour cream and chive. That's 90 remaining.
I still feel terrible
you
for
like
those
the combo-
Detroit Lions, man. God.
We have about 6 dozen remaining. So we can meet you wherever you are, whatever your
Oh,
flavor
by the
profile
way,
is. Like Ralph said, he said every
I know this is. I know, but come on. There comes a point where politics becomes so absurd. It has to be talked about in a way that hopefully we can all just find the humor and absurdity in, not sit here and act like any of this really matters. But yeah, basically, and I predicted this. I'm like, if the 49ers wind up facing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, the Republican Party is going to lose their minds because you've got the Colin Kaepernick team that everybody's supposed to hate. And then you got the Taylor Swift team that they really can't stand because Taylor Swift has publicly said Republicans are kind of, they're not good people. And because she's the only person in American culture that can walk that line between pointing out the hypocrisies and nonsense going on with the Republican Party to a fan base that is largely that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are willing to listen to her and go, okay, well, if Taylor Swift is saying everybody else is full of shit, maybe I should listen to more than one person about. So the right wing is losing their mind over Taylor Swift. They're now inventing a conspiracy that her relationship with Travis Kelce, the tight end of the Chiefs, is all being staged as part of some giant scheme to sway voters to go against the Republican Party. It's the stupidest thing you've ever heard of. They can't accept the fact that their policies are unpopular, that their methods of, conducting elections and stuff is anti-democratic. What, with Taylor Swift? It's not that long ago. Taylor Swift only came out like 3 years ago for the first time publicly to even mention anything political. Maybe it's been 4 years now. Whatever. I guess the 2020 election. Or it might have been 2018. Okay, maybe time has flied. But this conspiracy I'm talking about, it's picked up major steam in the past couple of weeks. And I swear to God, it's only because the Chiefs are now going to the Super Bowl. And it's all going to be like on the national spotlight again. And the Republican Party hates it because these two teams, you got Team Kaepernick. I know Colin Kaepernick ain't on the team. But, old habits die hard. Yes, someone said it was a Pentagon scheme of hypnosis or something that started years ago. Yeah, the great thing about this this theory that they're trying to espouse is that they're like, we're not saying Taylor Swift is cognizant of this at all. She's been brainwashed. That way they don't alienate Taylor Swift fans out there, because if these Republicans come out and say Taylor Swift, you know, in a vacuum is a bad person, then they're basically saying choose between Taylor Swift and us. And they know the average 20-year-old is going to say, well, fuck you. I'm on Team Swifty. They're in such a, God, the party is in such disarray. I got very loud. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I guess the microphone is back to working normal again. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can lower this back down. This has been a problem lately. This has been a problem. I had to crank it up super high, and then, okay, so now I'm kind of normal now, right? We all good? It's probably for the best. I was going off on a rant. I guess, long story short, it's weird for me because every time I look at my Twitter feed or something and it's something to do with football, it's Taylor Swift, like, in a luxury box, wearing a Santa hat, going, woo. And I'm like, all right, I get it. Like, I'm a little bit annoyed with the Taylor Swiftness of football, but I'm not sitting here coming up with conspiracy theories and shit. You know? I don't know. It's nuts to me how far things are going. But yeah, Taylor Swift is pretty much the most, has more influence over this election than any other one individual in America. That's pretty fascinating to me.
Everyone in his house doesn't necessarily like the same thing, but you could get that combo, and you could have whatever you want whenever you want it, and you could freeze them. So I love that you can have that option for snacks. Ralph, I'm going to tell you, sometimes, you know, when we get off of work here, it's late, and I'm not always willing to get up and make a meal for myself. But this is something.
Yeah, it's why the Republican Party, it's their biggest flaw. It's like we can get our base to follow whatever we say as long as we keep the whole religion thing going and the family values bullshit, whatever. And the guns. But the one thing that conservatives like, the two things that conservatives like, but the Republican Party can't get the endorsement of, it's football and Taylor Swift. Microphone. Now it's echoing? What happened? I don't know. Hello. Like I said, again, it's tough for me going forward because I like Taylor Swift. I like the balls that she took to basically risk alienating half of her fan base to take a stand that she felt was necessary. So I appreciate her for that. But I also don't want to see her
suck out the fat
every time between. Oh, now I'm back to super low. God damn it. I'm on Ideal World, and I see the bedroom toy. It's right there. Forgive me for the microphone issues, guys. What am I going to do? Now I'm super low. Now I'm trying to get back up again. God damn it. Why is this just doing this on its own? All right. Try that on for size. All right, now I'm back where I was. All right, when I get super... I mean, how is this going to work when I'm doing my Orioles stream? There aren't even going to be people around to tell me that my microphone just went crazy. What's positioned to look like a sack? Smoke that joint before you get frustrated. Oh, I'm not frustrated. I mean,
the cons with it is
it might be frustrating. I might come off looking frustrated for others, but for me, this is low key.
it's going to come back and you'll probably need to pay to do it. Again, you'll need to pay for a top-up.
Yeah, I'm on Ideal World right now. I'm looking at the toy. It's right here, right? What are we talking about? Oh, in the kitchen live as a wrong graphic? Holy shit. Okay, that's even more important. Look, we got the bedroom toy. I've seen it before. In the kitchen. Shit. Hurry up. Hurry up. Wrong graphic. I can't believe.
You start with 3.
That is a very wrong graphic.
Melty cheeses that complement each other. So you've got aged, sharp.
Y'all screwed up. I mean, that's more of a production issue, Square. But yeah, technically, that ain't the right graphic. So it's the wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, are you a Baltimorean? Nice. Mel goes from Baltimore. You like the O's? Do you like the O's? Let me point you out to my sister channel. Amanda thought it was... Oh, Amanda. Wait, Amanda, did you for the very first time do an all caps bingo announcement and got it wrong? Is this a first, Amanda? Amanda, how do we handle a situation like this? I think you know it's coming. I think you know exactly what's coming.
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
All right. It's Amanda's first offense. I won't lay into it too much. All right, Amanda. Now you know it's not so easy, is it? Amanda was flying on the crest of a high and beautiful wave of just dominating the QVC Bingo landscape, and she's been brought down to earth. Her feet are back on the ground. She's starting to question some of life's choices. Wow, Mel Girl, nice. Well, I'm actually from PG County, so I technically, geographically, I'm closer to downtown DC than downtown Baltimore, but I mean, I'm a Baltimore guy. That's all there is to it. I've got the DC cynicism and intelligence, but with the Baltimore charm and sort of just down-to-earthness. I got the best of both worlds. I really do. I don't know what the accent is I have, but yeah, so that's where I'm from. What are we looking at here? Garlic bread? What is this?
Cheddar. That's going to be your...
More potatoes?
That's number 1. Okay, that's 1.
Everybody loves that
Oh,
cheddar.
David's here.
You've got
I hear David.
Monterey Jack. Mild, sweet, nutty,
Nutty.
incredible melt. And then you finish it off with Gruyere. You've got Swiss. You've got the Swiss cheese. It is earthy. It is nutty.
Earthy.
All of these things come together with something different.
Yeah, I want to
You've
see
got
what
all those
David's
cheeses.
wearing. I
You
want to
melt
see
it
what
all
he's
down.
doing.
You've got their egg custard.
Wow.
So heavy cream, fresh eggs. Ditalini.
Are you just
pasta,
going to
very
say
different. Ditalini, they call those little
two-word
thimbles.
phrases over and
Little
over?
thimbles. Grab that cheese sauce when it melts and hold onto it. So when
What's the
everything
waiter
melts
like
together,
down there?
They actually chop up.
You
some
guys
of that
getting a lot of
ditalini.
water?
So you've got the ditalini whole noodles and the ditalini.
Is it
chopped
difficult to take a
noodles
shower
with
in the
that
morning with
beautiful
the
heavy
cold
cream
water?
custard,
Oh,
those
I
three
hate the cold
cheeses,
water in the morning when you're
twice
taking a shower.
baked, TJ. And why do they twice bake it? To make sure that that cheese gets melted and oozes all the way through those pockets of noodles in there.
Mel Girl knows,
Keeps
right?
it
Hey, Mel
holding
Girl,
up
what's
really
the
well in
most
the oven, and then
important
makes it exceptionally
seasoning
moist
to
and
have
still
in your
creamy
kitchen
if you
cupboard?
Ever do a reheat on it. They
What
thought
is the
of
most
everything.
important?
It's so good.
If you can only have one
that's
thing
something that I
to
can
season
take
your
with me,
food
or
with,
it's simple. It's already the serving
what
size
is
that
it?
you need
If you're from Baltimore.
for your meal, right, as a side dish.
Oh, it's not David.
It really is. And it
God, I
stands
swear I heard
alone.
David.
It's fully baked for you, and I'm going to show you how it arrives.
Okay.
But it holds together. But each fork
Take care, Katron.
have in here is so you can see how the cheese just pulls.
Mel, you're
off.
not
The
telling me
cheese
the
is
what I'm
melted
talking
all
about
the way
here.
through
What's
with that heavy
what's
cream,
the
that egg
number one
custard.
what thing you
don't
need in
just
your
get
kitchen?
A bunch of macaroni and cheese melting off. You don't get a whole bunch of that big hole on there because all of the cheese hasn't melted.
Old
Everything
Bay,
needs
there
to
it
come
is.
together.
There
It's like
she.
the
Now I know you're for real.
orchestra, when everybody's
Now I
playing
know you're
together, the
legit.
orchestra, that is when the music is at its finest, and that's exactly what happens here. Finished off with herbs, so you've got some really nice savory seasonings in here. This is great to have into the freezer. Pop it out, 350 degrees on a cookie sheet for
So
about
much
12
shit in the
minutes.
freezer.
I actually put mine on a cookie sheet in the oven at 100
I
degrees.
swear to God, they're
And it
gonna
was
come on
kinda
here
sitting
and
there
sell you
throughout the
Ted
course of the
Williams' head.
afternoon. You're just letting it go on a slow.
I tell you
and
to
there was
keep
a
it in the
very different
freezer.
feeling for the way that it melted, and I kind of liked it better in a slower oven, if you want to know the truth. But so slow and easy wins the race on this. So many different ways you can enjoy this, and I have to say, you can go fancy schmancy on this. You can go next to one of those beautiful ribeye steaks.
The quickest way to make something not fancy is to add the word
This
schmancy.
is great if you kind of want to just have a fresh salad, if you will. And you
I
want to
see
have a
that
nice
broccoli.
dressed light vinaigrette salad on there.
Yeah.
You know, and a couple maybe a
Nice.
couple of pretzels on the side for your
Well, Mel,
bread,
it's
and
kind
you
of a
wanna have couple
requirement,
little
isn't it?
macaroni and cheese bites. You know
You
the
can't grow up in that area without working
kids
around
are
crabs,
absolutely going to love these.
or at least catching it.
Pairing if you want to do something like a piece of our Faroe Island salmon.
Oh,
with some
Baltimore,
fresh
the
steamed
city that
broccoli.
reads,
Perhaps
Charm
you
City,
finish it off with
STV
just a
capital of the
few,
world. You gotta love
fresh
it.
bacon bits.
That's a great place.
Wow. Okay. So we didn't start the show off
Great
with a
people,
lot of these,
great diseases.
but it's been very popular. We have about 3 dozen remaining. 3 dozen
Oh, my.
remaining now. And listen, I'm gonna let you know I can eat 1 dozen of them by myself.
Can I do
right
something
now.
fun?
Liar.
Yes, you have to. That's what the show is. Yes.
Okay.
Mac and
Jonathan,
cheese
I'm gonna
cake?
run around to the front of my camera, so bear with me.
Okay, you
I
run
wanna
around the
show
front.
you-
I'm running in front of my camera too.
Ah ha ha.
Okay, I'm here.
Ah ha ha. Do it. Ew. What's ew?
Let's see if I can.
Okay.
What the fuck? Yeah, listen out for the befuddling tangent, please, because I'm distracted by whatever the hell's going on here. It's attack of the something. Now our hair's what is he doing? Dude, is this charming? Is this what charm is?
With
Okay, you
I
run
wanna
around the
show
front.
you-
I'm running in front of my camera too.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, me too.
All right, let's see if I can.
Okay.
Let's see if I
Okay,
can
we're
get this
both
in here.
4.
All right, let's pull it over. Now look. Here we go. You ready?
Oh
breaking
god.
this open,
Oh
I'm
my.
breaking
Oh
this
my
open, I'm breaking
god.
this
Oh god.
At that.
Ah.
Well.
My good.
That's my screenshot today. Good Lord. What is... I don't know who came up with it. Somebody just... Mars, it doesn't look bad, but that's kind of the way the American food is. It's made in a way a lot of the times to make it not look bad, but it's still bad. It's so bad they can't even give you the graphics for this thing. They can't even tell you what it is. Mac and cheese my way. There. I got a feeling we're not going to get bingo tonight.
Goodness. Warm, creamy, aged cheddar. You've got Monterey Jack, mild, buttery, perfect.
Why are
smell.
we
You've got
whisper
Gruyere
talking all of a
Swiss,
sudden?
Sweet, earthy, and nutty. You've got that heavy cream. You've got that egg custard that Oak Stove Kitchens is so incredibly famous for. Look at that when
I mean, everything. I mean, talk about it literally being a mess. You got graphics taking up half the host's face. All right? And the graphics are blank. And then you got this thing that's way too close up. It's a mess.
Look at that when I pull that apart.
He's making all these weird faces.
Warm.
Her fingers are getting disgusting.
Those noodles all hold
She just keeps handling this.
everything together. Don't you just want to stay
No, don't you just want to...
stick your face in this right now?
Stick your face in this. What, so I can look like the Phantom of the Opera? Haven't we already? Don't you want to stick your face in this?
Warm. Those noodles all hold everything together. Don't you just want to stick your face in this right now?
I'm
No.
already doing it, and you're not doing anything.
Look at that.
This is as
Sorry
close as
to
I can
anybody
get.
who
I
doesn't
can't.
like-
I
we
can't
pick up
taste
food
it.
with our
I can't
fingers.
touch it.
It's just me here.
I'm just gonna walk around the back. Back here.
I'm back.
Yes. Oh, hey,
You
there's
know what?
artificial
I want
pears.
everybody to see that. I wanted everybody
Oh
to see
my
that because,
God.
this truly is a gourmet treat.
Oh, wait. Oh, Alberti, where'd you come from? They just cut to an old clip, and he's not on the board. Damn it. We had an Alberti sighting.
So think about it. You want to make your own macaroni and cheese. You go out and get the aged white cheddar, Monterey Jack.
We got to see somebody eat. Ew, wait, that's a slow. I don't care if that came off a spoon. That's a slow pour. I don't care if it came off a spoon. That was intentionally dolloped in a way that it would trickle down the food slowly. It was all intentional.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
you
wow.
finish it off. You put a pop of our green head lobster on the top of it, or the prime shrimp.
What
We
a-
have a great prime shrimp. They're so big and plump and juicy. You could put some prime shrimp on the top of it, next to a cup of soup and a salad.
A
Trying to
cup
keep
of
it
soup.
simple because so many of us in the country right now, those are not fortunate enough to be in Florida where it's warm. We're facing
Or
some winter,
Thailand.
you know, and we just want comfort food. And this is truly comfort food at its finest.
You say it's comfort
Look
food
at
at
that.
its finest.
Yummy.
I really. Listen, it's just delicious food. Whether it was comfort
Ah.
food, you can see the screen. If you're not by your screen, come see all the things. Those are sautéed onions and mushrooms. Are those Brussels sprouts there too? With a little.
Yeah, I love
with a little-
Brussels
See, look,
sprouts.
that's the meal, and I see you with Rachel and Alberti having a
Yeah,
bunch of
nice.
fun.
Yeah.
Where did you
I
see
have
the
some news for
fun?
you. We're
I
gonna
didn't
sell
see
this
any
out.
fun.
So
Are they gone?
yeah, they're
Wait,
sold
who
out.
laughed like me? Like a Muttley laugh? Mel, do you know me well enough to really know my laugh?
But see, look, that's the meal, and I see you with Rachel and Alberti having a
Yeah,
bunch of
nice.
fun.
Where's the laugh?
I have some news for you. We're gonna sell this out.
I got to go farther back? I want to know what my laugh is.
Be in Florida where it's warm. We're facing some winter, you know, and we just want comfort food. And this is truly comfort food at its finest.
You say it's comfort
Look
food
at that.
its finest.
Yummy.
I really. Listen,
Oh,
it's just
the
delicious
yeah, a
food.
little bit of a
Whether it was
Muttley.
comfort food or-
Yeah.
See, look at that. I don't know if you can see the screen. If you're not by your screen, come
Nice
see all the
catch.
things. Those are sautéed onions and mushrooms.
All right,
Are those Brussels?
all right. Where are we at here?
This is Emma's fault. Yes.
What is
bringing
this?
back Liberty Orchard.
This is
There's a
stuff
great
you give
story
away at the
that,
dentist
with
office
this-
after
with
you're
this
done.
offering
What is
here.
this? Still no
Two guys
graphics.
came in and they wanted to make a better life, and they bought an orchard, and they have a bunch of apple trees, and they said, you know what? Let's make some fruit with these excess apples, and that's what Liberty Orchard.
And the mix is terrible. The music's way louder than he is. It's just, what are you doing, QVC? You've been around like 35 years. Get your act together. You've got a giant studio. You've got a staff of like 1,000 people. You're moving inventory left and right. Like, get your act together. This isn't T-Von. I swear I thought. Okay. I know what to do to help us out. I know where to go. Call it cheating, but admit it. When the chips are down, there's always somewhere we can go where everybody knows your name.
Available.
Oh.
Yep, that could kill you. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that could kill you. All right, boom. Now all we need is Hawaiian Justin Long, and we win. You see? See how easy that is? Piece of cake. Thank you, Cutlery Corner. Let's see. Jeans or pants. Let's go to Q2 and Q3 here. I normally bounce around to those channels more often when I was using the QVC website. Now I gotta remember to go there.
Is the only place.
Oh,
where
those
we
are
do
those are
multiple
sweatpants that are pajamas.
Barefoot dreams. The
only place
or I mean
because we have
pants
such
that
a
are
special
whatever.
relationship with our QVC family.
Whatever. They're gonna say you can wear this out in the town, and these are pajamas.
It's amazing. That I am not wearing these because they are so new, but I got my email today that said, from QVC, good news, your order has shipped.
Yay, it's on the way.
It's on the way. So I'm expecting it tomorrow, but I ordered the tea berry because I thought the tea berry would look so pretty with the stargazer.
Oh, I agree. Oh, it absolutely will. You can mix and match these. Absolutely. They're going to look so
$116 for what? These? Oh my God, 117. What?
Color. So don't worry. If
I
you
can buy a whole one for every day of the week for that
picked up the
price.
pullover in a top in a color that, for example, doesn't have a corresponding jogger, look at the tea berry with that light sage, the light sage with the carb.
They can't I mean, these are sweatpants or whatever, right? I mean,
it's going to look beautiful. So don't worry. They match back so beautifully and so perfectly.
They all work together. Yeah.
So in the joggers, we do have the beautiful carbon. We have it for you in the.
I mean, they keep saying joggers. I've heard the term before. I just don't know how it really applies with you ladies and your sense of fashion. Like, are joggers specifically something that you would say worn at home, worn for exercise? Is it acceptable to go to Walmart and shop in these things? I mean, I know it happens, but I mean, is it really? You know, I don't know. You see ladies that go out wearing these shopping? I guess is what I'm asking. Because if you have, I got a problem with that. Meant for wearing out and about. Okay. Well, then we've got what I need, which is what this square basically means is clothes that we used to wear when we're out amongst society is different than what we wear at home when we just want to be comfortable. But now we've basically gotten to a part in our history where we've said, fuck it, I just want to wear pajamas outside. And that's what this is all about. So there it goes. Right. Wegman stuff on the counter. Wegman stuff on the counter. Inventory bundle bonanza. Hey, where were you talking? Somebody said we might be on. Oh, Jane. Wasn't it Jane that might go on a befuddling tangent? I don't know. We'll hang out with Jane until somebody tells me something. I'm almost done rolling this thing.
It's a good option. Don't get me wrong, but it still smells. Well, you
Oh,
know
we
what?
could have
Clean
gunk.
This up, blast out all those minerals. You get this going now. You've brought that humidifier back to life.
It's a
Get all
hoo-ha
that
steam
messiness out of
cleaner.
there, but see how we blasted all the minerals out? Now that ionizer's working well again, but you didn't use nasty bleach to do
you
it.
didn't.
That's
And
the beauty
also
of it.
think about what are you using around the pet bowls?
Oh, look at this guy running around.
You know, the
Where did
litter
he just
boxes,
run off
what
to?
are you using
Look at
around
this
the pet
move.
bowls?
Elon Musk. This guy looks like he just sharted. He's got an emergency. He's out of here. What the hell is this turd ring?
What are you using around, you know, the litter boxes? And
Litter box. What are we? Ugh. Jane, class it up a little more, will you? What a gross presentation we got going on here.
things like that, they get dirty. And what are you using on your stovetop? I hate
Oh my
to
God,
admit
it
that
is
I don't-
Elon Musk.
And things like that, they get dirty.
He's looking at himself on the camera, on the monitor. He wants to make sure everything still looks Elon Musky enough before he goes in.
On
Okay.
your stovetop. I hate to admit that I don't have a steamer at home to clean. And I was just
You don't
thinking
even
about
have a
buying another
hoo-ha
steamer for my
steamer?
husband. I
Come
know.
on.
I'm telling you, I'm getting like horrified looks.
You
from
gotta
the team.
buy more goop
Sorry, Camille,
products,
I don't.
Jane.
So I'm buying. I'm telling you, if my girls are watching, just get it. And
Oh,
if
your
you're-
girls.
One of you get an extra one for mom, because this is
Turns out we didn't have to sit around and listening for 20
On sale.
minutes.
Glass
We
top
could have
stove,
just had
you
it
know,
happen
You
now.
don't want to use those scrubby pads. You don't want to use the ones that rhyme with Rillo because they will scratch. They'll make a mess. Well, you know what doesn't make a mess?
What doesn't make a mess?
Eyes,
Oh,
all
shit.
the
You know what
things go
doesn't
down.
make a
There's
mess?
another one where
This right here.
And I don't want to scrape it off. But the second that high pressure, that directional, that triggered steam gets going,
Jesus Christ.
But just water. That's the whole
This thing
point.
removes thermite
It's hotter
paint.
Than tap water, hotter than boiling water. It's steam and it's high pressure. So all you do then is we come back to it. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay because guess what?
You're going to wipe it up.
Yeah, you're going to wipe it up. And again, we only used water.
I'm pretty sure vague competitor reference is on the board. Yep, right there. Did we have one? What was the reference, please? Please cite the reference you are claiming. Rhymes with like Brillo. They said rhymes with Rillo, as in they were referencing Brillo pads. Is that what you're saying? Okay, yeah, definitely counts. Definitely counts. Vague, not very vague. Actually, it's very blatant and stupid, but we'll still count it. It's.
So who cares? So
It couldn't be less vague, but yet it's still
I remember
vague.
you telling me that like it's what the professionals use, like the big steamy thingies, and like
The big
this
steamy
is worth the price of
thingies.
admission.
Yeah.
Kids are messy.
Oh,
we love
please,
them.
no, don't steam clean the baby. Don't put that thing up on a baby's face. I know they get a lot of snot and saliva and stuff all over the place. But don't break this thing out.
They're obviously messy.
Yeah, that was a good catch from
But
Marsha.
you don't want to use anything that's slightly.
The toughest squares for me to get are the ones that you have to listen for. Visually, I'm great. I got an eagle eye, but those audio ones can be tough.
chemical, and maybe it's cleaning their toys after they've had a
chocolate sauce. You know, it gets sticky.
Honestly, if I'm changing a kid's diaper, I'm using this when I'm, after I've gotten a diaper out of the way.
It's a sugar-based stain. It's messy. It's yucky.
Just spray that whole area down.
And then again, you use a microfiber rag. It's fine. It's no problem. But breaking it down is half the bottle, because usually you're inclined to grab chemicals. I'll wipe that up in a second. But even the toys, stuff that goes in your
Right,
mouth.
and plus Marsha, not saying you're doing it right now, but oftentimes Marsha's working and she's just listening, so those audio clues probably do help
And by the way, you have the confidence of knowing it's clean.
for Marsha's
And you know
situation.
what else, my love? We are not wasting any money on going to the store or
No,
not
ma'am.
being able to
No,
clean
ma'am.
because we're out of that weird chemical. Come back over here real
Yes, ma'am.
quick. Scotty,
Move
has
it.
the air
Move it,
today,
wannabe
and it's sold out
Elon.
Completely. It's been wildly famous. We've
You're
had about
painting?
2,000
Okay, Bob
orders.
Ross, slow your
Get
roll.
in your cart and click checkout. Say hi to your beautiful wife, your lovely daughter.
We'll be
and
back in.
Daisy
What,
and
dogs
Dudley?
will be in next week.
When?
They
Next
will.
week? Will you tell me? Will you text me?
In your show.
It was literally the. were you
Literally.
here, Camille, when they were here? Oh, Daisy
Talk
and
about
Dudley.
Instagram fame dogs. I think they have their own social media.
Of course they do, yeah.
They're more
I'm going
famous
to be
than I
their
am.
agent. I'm quitting.
What
I'm
is
gonna be
up
their
with this
agent.
guy?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Dude, your hair has not
So
been that
we
black
made the
since you were
innovations.
9 years old.
As Scotty knows, I have 5. What my husband had his vaccine, and yet he still came down with strain A and B of the flu. Thankfully, he was
It
vaccinated.
must be a
so we were,
conspiracy.
but he wasn't feeling well for a couple days, and what do? I just blast him with my Air Innovations humidifier. And
She
and
blasted
Scotty,
him.
Who first told me to get it? Do you remember?
What's that?
Who first told me to get the humidifier?
Your dad.
No, nurse.
Oh, from.
Oh, he blew the answer. Oh, look at this exploited pet. Oh God, go back to the kid in the crib.
No, nurse.
Oh my God, come on,
from.
come on. First of all, that is the saddest crib. Can you give this kid a little bit of color to look at or something? You put him in the most generic, drab. The crib itself is like this dark mahogany. Like there's no. Give him a mobile or whatever. Put up a poster. I don't know. You leave him alone in this fucking colonial era crib with this stupid smoke machine going off.
Yeah, nurse. Fleming. Nurse
The dog can't stand it.
Fleming. Yeah. Nurse Fleming. My daughter came home and said, Nurse Fleming said,
My daughter came home. Okay, so this is the 8th mention of Jane's daughters after we spent a half an hour waiting for her to say it. I feel so stupid now. I want my time back. I want my time back.
I need a humidifier, and I bought my first one, and the rest is history. So this is on sale at $45.
None of this is history.
So you can have 5 around the house. How gorgeous is this?
It's none gorgeous. To answer your question, Jane, it's precisely none gorgeous. I mean, you're asking me, right? You're asking me how gorgeous is this? I'm telling you. You ask a question, I give an answer.
Oh my gosh, so from Garden Reflections, we have a 39-inch plug-in heron or crane fountain. If you thought where I was sitting in the beginning of the show was just some fancy schmancy set thing.
That's the second time tonight she said fancy schmancy. Is this her new literally?
That we put out
It's
on
literally
QVC.
fancy schmancy.
Oh, no.
Ew, I don't like having to assemble the heron's head.
You just snap it together.
Just
and
snap the head on.
Indoor or outdoor.
I feel like
you
Ed
have
Gein.
the most dramatic fountain I think I've ever seen. And now you are with floral royalty because Barbara King is in the house.
Floral
We
royalty,
are
or as I
now
like to call it,
24 minutes
floralty.
away, 23 minutes away from Love Your Garden. Sandra will be with
Oh,
us
the
at
other lady
midnight.
said
We'll be with you
schmancy?
throughout
So
the
it's just
day.
like
This is
a
home
virus
garden
going around the
refresh.
studio.
And we also have now
The
22
schmancy virus of
minutes left
2024.
at our Leap into Savings. So
God damn it, I
anything
just
from
got
us,
over
all our
COVID.
select
Now I
items
got to
are on
put up a
sale at
schmancy?
QVC.com right now, or another 20% off until right before midnight. But this is Barbara King, a very busy time in your family because you come from a long line. of the most
Two-piece. I don't know. Is that a bundle? It can be, but for plants, I don't know. Because, like, say it's a potted plant like this, I can kind of see why you'd buy 2. You'd have, like, one on either side of a door or something. I don't want to dismiss Amanda's claim, but I feel like for this one, let's let them slide on this one. I think.
Amazing floral.
If it was like 8 of them, I'd be like, all right. But a 2-piece, there's a reason why Zach Galifianakis didn't have a YouTube channel or show called Between One Fern, right? It's between 2. You need a couple.
Designers, horticulturists, owners of beautiful places. If you've ever been to Barbara's shop, we've been live from it. That's how gorgeous it is.
It
and
is
I
a
know
great
the oldest
place.
flower show in the
Thank
country,
you.
the Philadelphia Flower
Shopping show? Okay, I'll go look. You don't even have to tell me why I'm going. Oh, I'm sorry, Pool. I'm sorry. I didn't see your last 2. Sorry about that. Again, Pool, if I haven't acknowledged something like that after like 2 attempts, go ahead and just throw it in caps. My vision isn't that good. And I sort of just randomly see some comments and miss others. I hope nobody thinks that like I have some sort of pecking order or hierarchy of like who I engage with in chat or whatever. It just either I see it or I don't. That's
Если вы
really
ему
all it is.
поможете, то остановите разрушение суставов и пойдет.
All right, so this is a bundle of what? It does look like a lot of something.
Процесс восстановления. Набирайте наш номер телефона, точно так же, как наш телезритель, за что сейчас звонил, и вы можете позвонить.
Oh, I see. It's one of the. Is this like one of those electrolyte things? Yeah. Comes in that weird little like astronaut container. You tear off the pouch. You choke down some electrolytes and then you go for a nice run, right? Is that the deal?
Рассказать, какие у вас проблемы, задать вопрос доктору, получить консультацию. И еще, если вы уже принимаете Хокванбо премиум.
Oh, this is a bundle. This is a because one of these is probably like in a pack of 10 or 12 in one of these, which means you're really buying like, I don't know, 90 or 100 of these things.
Пожалуйста, позвоните к нам в прямой эфир и расскажите. И у нас всего лишь на ограниченную партию сделан.
All right, this is a bundle. This is a bundle. Amanda, do you see the difference between this bundle and the other not being a bundle? Or am I just being a jerk? I don't know. I'm doing my best. Inventory Ladies and gentlemen, bingo! did it.
News.
All right. Now, let's take a look at the board here. Inventory bundle bonanza. There it is. You're getting like 100 of these fucking things, right? Bedroom toy. What was it? We had some sort of like 3-pronged, I don't know, whatever. We've seen it on Ideal World before. We've counted it. Vague competitor reference. That was Marsha. I forget. Again, what was it? What was the reference? Oh, the Brillo pad. Mention of occasion 4 months or more away. Graduation, come on. It's right on the cusp, but yeah, it's 4 months at least. And then finally, crazy overpriced food. I think we went with the loaded baked potatoes, going for $5 per half potato. This looks like a legit board to me. We are done with bingo tonight. I want to thank everybody for their participation. I can't do it without you guys. I mean, it is a group effort. Amanda and Pool killing it as always. Can't wait. Is this a camel toe thing? This is some sort of classic concentration puzzle. Where's the camel toe? Where's the camel foot? I guess, wow, it's already, okay, I told you guys I'm going to get out of here on time. And I need to kind of stick by that because I want to go ahead and call an Orioles game today. I'm feeling good. The team's been sold. I'm due for a game. I'm also needing to see if there's going to be any more technical issues as I'm doing it. Oh, but wait, there is something. We have to, all right, we got 13 minutes. I don't know if we're going to finish it, but we're going to pick up where we left off last night with Einstein, Light to the Power of 2. If you weren't here last night, I'll catch you up on this movie. It's basically Finding Forrester meets Zombie Nightmare or something. We're you know, it's like the late 40s, early I would say it's the 50s, right? So this is post. Yeah, this is Einstein, sort of in his later years, trying to help out a little black girl who's being bullied by a bunch of racist white dudes who are dressed like they just stepped off the set of Happy Days. That's basically what this is, and here we go. Anybody remember where we left off here?
School won't make a difference to me anyway.
Oh, there is great joy in learning. Believe it or not, even in mathematics.
Think I got enough math to get by already.
How could anybody be happy simply to get by?
So you're going to hear a lot of... That's the VHS farting, okay?
Especially if one accepts that mathematics may hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe.
Lanny, I can walk you home now. I'm sorry if she's bothered you, sir.
It is I who should apologize. I did not keep my bargain. Not a single problem solved. Perhaps tomorrow.
He's nice.
Wait, I'm trying to understand the blocking of the scene here. The mom walks up, which makes the daughter immediately turn around and just walk away, right?
Who should apologize?
Then he talks for a sec, and then suddenly...
Perhaps tomorrow.
Like,
He's nice, Mom.
where'd she go?
Everywhere for you. It's time to go.
Oh, that... no thanks. No thanks.
They all laughed at Gruber and his brother when they said that man could fly.
What has gotten into?
I love a period piece movie with no budget. It's so fun and quaint to see how they work around modern times, trying to piece together this period piece movie with no budget.
Said that we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how.
I mean, it's not bad. Like, you got the old school microphone here. You know, I don't know. It's just, this looks, I want more Einstein. I got a feeling whatever this plot line is. Let me guess. He's the deadbeat dad that puts more time and effort into his music and hanging out with friends than he does his family. That's his wife and daughter. He still has an okay relationship with his daughter because she shows up. He's like fun. He's cool. She admires him. But at the end of the day, he's not being responsible when things are needed, and she's upset about it. He goes back to singing. And do you guys think how right, how spot on do you think I am so far? I totally guessed this yesterday, that Einstein was gonna like intervene and help this little black girl from being bullied by racist white people. I said all that before anything played out, so I'm pretty proud of myself. You must remember this: a kiss is still a kiss.
Is there anything else before I'm off to my bed?
No, thank you. Good night, Dukas.
I don't think I've ever heard you play that violin before. Do you intend to do that now?
I only wanted to look at it, to consider my youth.
I think the radio interview went rather well.
This movie stinks. I found something fun about it early on, but
To know my opinion.
so far tonight,
Such is the price of fame.
My opinion doesn't matter much. The world does as it pleases.
yeah, you're right, Einstein. Nobody gives a shit about your opinion. That's why you're the most referenced mind in the history of human beings still to this day.
You seem troubled. Is it anything in particular?
No, it did get off to a promising start with the cheesy acting, the one-dimensional characters. But now we're kind of getting into the movie, and it's starting to bore me.
An old man with an angry stomach and a bad heart. How much more trouble do I need?
Well, you are German, and this is post-World War II.
Why must this McCarthy plague the ranks of science? Is it
This
so
McCarthy.
difficult to grasp in the land of the free that free and informed thought can only occur when people are free to discuss and think?
God damn it. Who do you think you are? Einstein? Coming up with this stuff? Oh, wait. He is. He is Einstein. Gary Oldman in the role of a lifetime. Hey, if you ever want to see... fuck this movie, by the way. This movie stinks. If you ever want to cringe really hard to where you are laughing on the floor, look up a little movie Gary Oldman did called Tiptoes. And boy, did I get my ass chewed out on social media when I brought this movie up a few years ago when... or maybe it's only been a couple of years now, but Peter Dinklage got real ornery on social media after the original casting of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and was basically talking about what this is the only sort of role. Peter Dinklage was basically trying to speak on behalf of all the smaller actors or whatever in Hollywood, and he really came off being like a jerk. And other smaller actors came out and said, hey, Peter, you don't need to speak on our behalf, okay? And so he was talking about how you pigeonhole us in these roles or whatever, and it's like, dude, you know, it sucks, but at the same time, you've made a great living off of this, right? And if I go back to a movie like Tiptoes, which you're in, the most exploitation of small people movie I've ever seen. Gary Oldman plays a little guy, and he's just walking around on his knees. It is so bad. It is so bad. I would urge you to watch the double toasted bad movie reaction to this. I've probably watched this like 100 times.
They at the beginning of this movie, man. They are so proud of this. That's the first thing they want you to see is Gary Oldman and his monkey ass driving this shit. His motorcycle. Look at this shit. Look at
Maybe there's just like some stills you can see from this. I'm a big fan of the double toasted. Been around a long time. But this movie is crazy. Has anybody seen this? Anybody heard of this? I mean, they talk about how in Hollywood, like, hey, you're why are you taking this role away from somebody that can? Because they're acting. Bill Burr does a great bit on this. Like, there was some movie where Bryan Cranston was pegged to play a quadriplegic, and there was some outlash or backlash, whatever, talking about, well, why can't you get a real quadriplegic to play the quad? And it's, I don't know, because he's acting. Like when they're acting like a when Liam Neeson, when Ralph Fiennes played Chef Slowick in The Menu, was a real chef supposed to play the chef, or was he acting like a fucking chef? I don't understand the way people are about this stuff.
You know exactly what he.
But anyway, this movie, I was trying to find a screenshot or two. Yeah, exactly. Are we gonna just deny performances like Daniel Day-Lewis's now because we have to find somebody else with the condition for real? Like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's exploitive as hell.
Yeah.
Like Matthew McConaughey dancing around here.
Well, you guys, it's a Faguzzi, Fagazi, whatever.
I don't know. This is a great review, though. I highly recommend. And just watch the movie. You won't believe it. You won't believe your eyes when you watch Tiptoes. There's Peter Dinklage. Okay, so this is Dinklage in Tiptoes. And he's got this fake French accent. It is cringe as fuck. That's Patricia Arquette, by the way. The cast is amazing. You would think you would have heard of a movie that starred Gary Oldman, Matthew McConaughey, Kate Beckinsale, Patricia Arquette, Peter Dinklage, David Alan Grier. Who else? I mean, right? You'd be like, all right, maybe I didn't see it, but I've at least heard of it, right? Nobody heard of this because it was a disaster. It was one of those movies that as soon as they were done making it, everybody went, why did you make this? Why? This is such a misfire. Oh, look, it's me. Oh, Pearl TV. Let's check in.
Das ist ein Must-Have. Ich bin wirklich begeistert. Sogar haben wir noch diese Taschenlampe mit 4 verschiedenen Stufen. Toll.
Oompa
Also ich bin
Loompa.
einerseits begeistert von der
Good
Kapazität,
Lord.
von der Kompaktheit.
All right, Pool, get a gander. It's a good thing some of my hornier chatters aren't here right now. Because Diana's killing it tonight.
Und vor allem diese Power Delivery mit 65 Watt ist was ganz Besonderes.
Preis natürlich.
Ich hab, der Preis natürlich. Aber ich hab auch so ein Laptop, das eben auch über USB-C den Strom
Pool with his
Ich
seal of
muss
approval.
sagen, ganz
Okay, so the snow has returned, but now it's just background digital
besonderes Netzteil
projected
haben, das zu
snow.
machen. Mit einer Powerbank brauche ich gar nicht erst anzufangen. Hier dieses
She's uncomfortable. This guy. Oh, this guy. He's going to be the next, like, Vince McMahon or Epstein or what? Like, this guy's going to be in the German tabloids soon enough. I don't trust this guy. Oh, should we check in with Lauren? Okay, we got 1 minute till midnight. We say hi to Lauren, and then I can get out of here. And then I'm going to just do a few things to change the settings in my YouTube, and then I'm going to call an Orioles game that I haven't even picked out yet.
Come down to just
Green Lantern outfit?
your favorites, a lot of your classics,
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of really special museum.
Okay, so first things first. Definitely got the hair back on track. Not 100% on track, but whatever the hell she was doing last time out, I'm glad she got away from that.
Kinds, but also
Second of all, these racks, they just have to go. It's cluttering up the space. It just looks awful. It looks like a fourth grader trying to pull off their own yard sale. It's just, it's not
A lot of
good.
great pieces that you may have been wanting on your wish list, looking
But the dress is nice.
forward to.
I'm assuming that's, what's that material? When you touch it, it kind of gives you that weird tingly feeling. Not the, what do you call that? Not silk, but something silky. Something silkish. Maybe it is silk. I don't know.
And this is perfect timing in my mind because not only do you get the lowest prices ever in this safe sell-off,
Is that what it is?
that's what's behind me, is everything essentially from the vaults. Now, we've got racks going that way and racks going that way, but we have got so much to
There's too many racks to keep track of, Lauren.
get to. And the goal is to move everything out by the time next Monday rolls around.
There you
That's
go.
gonna
You got
be
it on the third
That
try.
is where we're giving
Satin.
you 11% off. That's why it's called the 7-Eleven sale.
Could
So
it
that's what's gonna
be
happening tonight
satin?
For 3 hours. It is going to be all liquidated. We're going to take discounts on everything, and then you at checkout get to take an extra 11% off. That would make it our largest sale event ever all time. So it's a really exciting.
That is exciting, Lauren. But unfortunately, I got to go. I promised that I would get the hell out of here on a normal time tonight, and god damn it, I'm going to do it. I got to call a baseball game. In fact, let me go over here real quick. Come on, peeps. Check it out. I've only got 36 subs. If any of you have yet to subscribe to my baseball channel,
Congratulations and enjoy.
could you maybe, I don't know,
I'm venturing a guess it might be her first.
I'll give you the link. Right now I've got like, what, 35, 36 subs? Just getting started. But, you know, I got to get that number up to like 100 in order to like unlock some stuff to make this channel a little more, you know, whatever. So, yeah, if anybody in chat hasn't subscribed to this channel, it really would make my day. You don't have to hit this the notification bell. You don't ever have to watch a video. But if you help me get that sub count up, then, again, it helps unlock some things when I get to that first 100. And it'd be nice to get there before the season actually starts. Wow, Mel Girl with the quick one. You mean to tell me if I hit refresh, it'll say 37 just like that? Look at the magic on display. Fantastic. All right, well, good. I'll do my outro, and then we'll call it a night, okay? All right. Yes. Good evening. Oreos magic. Make it happen. O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Feel it happen. Oh, look at this. See, now Mel Girl's got me excited. You make me want to whip out my poster again. Look at this bad boy right here. Again, I know it's not a fancy looking poster. In fact, it's the antithesis of fancy. It's very almost generic, but in a way that I like. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just got what I need. It's got everything I need. And it'll replace Florence here. Florence will have to move to the other side of the room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. Can I get it all in the... there it is. Can you kind of... It looks like that. And it'll be back there. Just a nice solid print. You know, nothing too fancy. But it'll pop. It's going to pop on my screen. That's the plan. Don't worry, Marsha. Your $20 is still going to a good spot. This was purchased before all that. Still getting a shave and a haircut. Although, hold on a sec. I just dropped my poster. Check this out, Marsha. Check this out. Wait, nobody go nowhere for a sec. Look at this. Let me go back over here. Look at this nice comment Seeley left me this morning. After Marsha's saying, go get a frickin' haircut. Look what Seeley said. Actually, Now that I have you on my TV, your beard looks really good. To which I said, what? Bless you, Seeley. Maybe it has gotten so out of control and been unattended so long, it's gone from looking bad back to looking good again. That's the theory I have. But there you go. Somebody says keep it. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I just keep growing the damn thing. You know? It's starting to get, there's that weird, it's like when you grow your hair out, there's that weird area where it's longer than you used to, but not long enough where it's cool yet. It's that weird middle area. But if you just wait it out, eventually, looks just like the great makeup and a... Look, I'm not a werewolf, okay? And if I were a werewolf, I'd be like one of those sexy, handsome werewolves, okay? Like the sexy, handsome vampires and stuff. Like, you know, I'd be like Jack Nicholson and Wolf. I'd be like, I don't know, what's another one? David Naughton? Uh-oh, wait a minute. There's a Discord thing happening. What's happening? I just heard a baboop. Why was there a baboop? I don't know. All right, I got to do my outro. Here I go. Hi. Oh, Pool posted a link. Sorry, I didn't see it. Where is it? Whoops. What did I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's on the general. Oh, I gotcha. Orioles top 10 games. A list of 10 memorable games and other notable personal achievements that have defined the Baltimore Orioles, St. Louis Browns' history. You know what? Well, maybe I avoid looking at this for now, and we'll try to do some trivia with this. Because I'd like to show off how much Orioles knowledge I got. I could probably name at least half of these top 10 games, right? Something in Twilight. All right, I got to get out of here. Let me do the thing. Here's the thing. Hi, my name's Steve. Thank you for showing up. Thanks to chat, Pool and Marcia and Mel Girl and Amanda and Maria. You guys all hung out to the bitter end. That's fantastic. Other folks were here earlier in the evening. It might be difficult to find them and shout them out. Did I say Amanda already? I'm pretty sure I did. In fact, maybe it was just the same 4 or 5 people for like an hour straight. Katron was here. You know, I don't know. It's kind of sad. I had that really nice turnout when the stream screwed up. And then when I started it back up, I feel like I lost a bunch of people. That's too bad. You win some, you lose some. Anyway, listen, if you're watching this later, thanks for getting this far into the video. I'm assuming because you got this far, you might have enjoyed it. So go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. You know, you're not obligated, but it does help out my channel, and it's a very little, you know, it's you're not even burning a calorie doing it. I'm telling you, just tap the little button. It's really easy. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. You can unsubscribe whenever you want if you're sick of it, but go ahead and try it. And come on in for the live stream. Hit the notification bell. It'll tell you when we're live. You can leave a comment down below. You can share the video. Those are all the things. I'm tired of talking, and now I'm about to talk again for 3 straight hours. So this should get interesting. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back for the Thursday night stream tomorrow night, barring some unforeseen something or other. And, yeah, that'll be the last stream of the week, so you better be here. Have a good Thursday day, and then I'll see you at night, okay? Night, everybody.